Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos, guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to show you how to remove and replace the AC compressor on a Honda Civic, the generation from 2006 all the way until 2011. Right here we have this one, 1.8 engine. So the AC doesn't work and the compressor is right there. So stay with us now, we'll show you how to remove it and how to replace it as well. So what we need to do, we need to remove the serpentine belt first, and let us show you exactly where it is. It's that deal right here that we need to apply some pressure on, and this is with a 19mm socket. So if you go right there, okay, like that, with a ratchet, should be able to get in somehow. If a ratchet doesn't work, you can get a 19mm wrench, and you'll be able to do it with the wrench. It's super tight. So if you get a big extension like that and a socket over the wrench, you can actually remove the belt like that. You need to go counterclockwise to relieve the pressure of the belt, and you can go ahead and remove it now. You can see it's off the alternator, that's the easiest part, and it's off the AC compressor down there as well. Now we need a 10mm socket, and there is a few more nuts that we need to remove. As you can see, that one there, we need to remove. That's for the hose. One is low pressure, one is high pressure. That's the high pressure side that we're removing right now. Okay, it's right there. Okay, that's what it looks like, just a regular nut. And you need to make sure you don't have any pressure in the system. Make sure you don't have any freon, otherwise you're going to, when you remove the nut, that hose is going to come off and you'll spray in your eyes. That can seriously hurt you. So make sure you don't have any pressure in the system, no freon, before you proceed with anything, before you even start removing the belt. And now there is one more right there, that's for the low pressure side that we need to remove. It's a little bit inconvenient, but you can get it. This one is a bolt there, looks like a bolt. Okay, and that's what this one looks like right there. And now you can go ahead and remove the hose. You still have some pressure, okay, just a little bit. Not much, but imagine if you didn't take all the freon out, it was going to explode, and you'll be refrigerant everywhere. Okay, so we have the hoses off now, the belt is off, so we're accomplishing quite a bit so far. Okay, so now unfortunately the AC compressor will come out of the top. It needs to come this way, but the alternator is in the way, so we will need to just remove the alternator to the point that we can just flip it on top of the engine. We won't need to disconnect the whole thing. So now we need to remove that wire here, that's for the AC compressor. Okay, and you need to take it off. You can squeeze there with little pliers to take that clip off. Sometimes they break like that, so you can use a zip tie if they break later, and you can just go ahead and replace it with a zip tie, because from the heat that plastic is really fragile and it really tends to break. Okay, got this one off, and now as you can see, we'll just pull those out later and we'll replace them with zip ties. And now we have a few bolts that hold the alternator towards the engine block, and one of them is right there, this one that we need to remove, and it is with a 12mm socket. So go ahead and remove that bolt on top. They tend to be pretty tight, so be careful not to hurt yourself, because they come loose all at sudden. That's how they are. It's aluminum casting, so they get really tight over time. And there is one more on the bottom right there, trying to get a really good view to show you. Okay, you can see where it is. That's the one holding the alternator on the other side as well. Okay, so the same thing, super tight bolt, and go ahead and remove both of them now. it will take you some time, but unfortunately that's how you do it on that Honda Civic. Most of them you can replace it from the bottom and you don't even need to unhook everything, but on this one you have to remove the alternator first. Okay, so that's the bolt, one of them that we removed from this side there, and now we're removing that one here. And there is, I think, we think there is one more. We need to double check again, make sure so we do it right. Okay, and this one is a little bit longer. Okay, you can see what it looks like, longer bolt. And now there is one more on the bottom in the middle, kind of. Okay, that's the third bolt right there. It's like the one that was on the other side, and you can get it with a wrench easier than with a ratchet because the water pump is in the way. So now we can go ahead. Yeah, we're going just to flip the alternator on the side. We got that cooling mister in the shop now. It's so hot that we turn it on, we're all wet, but we don't care, it's so hot. Okay, and you can see we're almost to the AC compressor now, but unfortunately we will need to remove that bracket right here with two bolts that holds the alternator in order to be able to remove the AC compressor. Okay, so we'll go ahead and remove these two bolts now. You can see the one right there. Okay, that's the second bolt, that's the first one actually that came out. Second one is okay, let me see if I can get a good view right there on the bottom of the mount. Once we pull it out, we'll show you where it is. Okay, we got this one out now. Well, we got the bolt loose at least. Working on cars is so unpredictable. I mean, every vehicle is so different nowadays. Honda usually are pretty easy to work on with some exceptions, like the AC on most of the vehicles is super easy to replace the compressor. On this one, not so easy. And we have it right here now, so we have a couple bolts on top that we need to remove. You can see we have that one there, and you have to be careful with those. And the other one is right there, and we drop the two. And there is a third one that's on the bottom, which is really hard to see. But once we remove the compressor, we'll show you where it is. We're getting the third bolt out, and now there is actually one more after that. We'll show you exactly where that one is. Okay, you can see that's the new compressor that we got here, and you can get it online. You can get it online. They're pretty inexpensive online compared to going to the parts store. Okay, and that's a compressor right here, brand new. We used them in the past, they work pretty good. And okay, let me show you now. That's where the bolts are, two right here, one here and one there. Those are the two on the bottom. So those are the ones we're working on right now. We need to go ahead and remove them. All of them are with a 12 millimeter socket wrench, whatever is more convenient for you. Okay, so right there now we have those two bolts on top. Again, we just removed the two on the bottom ones because they're the ones that are not so easy to reach, and if you remove the two on top, there is a possibility that the compressor will be hanging and it will be a little bit harder to remove it. So go ahead and remove those last. Okay, that's the last bolt, so we should be able to pull the compressor out now. And it goes up and then comes out in an angle. It should mess with it and it will come out somehow. That thing is a pain in the butt to work with. Okay, almost out of there now. Hopefully we don't break anything else by the time we pull it. You have to turn it and you find the sweet spot that it's going to come out. Okay, almost there. Right there, that's the old compressor, guys. You can see that's the old one not working. I think the problem is in the clutch, but just to get the clutch, it's about the same price almost as getting a new compressor. So we will definitely go with a new compressor. That's the replacement one. Okay, right there now. and it comes with oil, so it's already charged with oil, so we don't need to add any oil. All we'll do is just add refrigerant. So we'll have a video how to do that. And now you go ahead and put everything back together in reverse order that we took it apart. So guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels, guys. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.